Yes, I really did paint my door. I wrote peace so that every time before I go out into the world, I can remind myself to bring peace everywhere I go. So here's an attempted peace sign. I have little quotes that I taped. Caught me green-handed. Ah! These are from tea bags. It says, "One touch of nature makes the whole world kin." William Shakespeare. Everlasting impact with compassion and kindness is called love. I do this. Talking to plants is one way of talking directly to spirit. Rosemary Gladstar. How strange that nature does not knock and yet does not intrude. Emily Dickinson. And then I wrote little reminders, kindness and compassion. The answer ain't out there, it's in here, meaning in our hearts, inside of us. Oh, and I guess I wrote this, well, it says today, so May 25th, 2019 equals 9 months sober and clean. Woohoo! Smiley face. So the rest of the door I'm going to show you. Okay, so since I don't have a paintbrush, what I do is I stick my hand in a sock. The paint comes off my hands really easily when I wash my hands, but I stick my hand in a sock and then I put the paint on the sock and then I just scribble away. So here you go. It's like squiggly grass. It's a lot of fun. Oh, my butt hit the furniture behind me. I like to do a mix of white, like light green and dark green, because I love all shades of green, because nature is various shades of green, as you can see that. So right here it kind of looks like grass sideways. I did a heart so that when I go to open my door, I am reminded to bring love everywhere I go and to be loving. Okay, here we go. Some more craziness down here. By the way, do you guys paint your room? I just really felt the need to add color to the white walls. Because green reminds me of nature, and my favorite thing to do is be outside, and I love hugging trees as well. And I have a couple of plants. So I love adding the different, the contrast, the dark green, the white, leaving spaces from the door, like not painting it at all for balance. Yeah, so I believe if you're not crazy, then you're not yourself. So many people are afraid to be themselves. Like, I was just called crazy. Like, I want to show you, my room is a mess. I'm gonna be honest, my life is a mess, a beautiful mess, and I'm not ashamed to show that I don't have it all together. And then here, over by my window, earlier, here's a picture somebody gave me. Oh, and on this furniture, I wrote breathe to remind me of that. Here's a lot of my vitamins, some tea. Anyway, so I did splatter, some orange. And I think of the chakras when I do this too. Some red, and then the red blends into purple. I don't have purple, I just made purple with, what is it, red and blue? Yeah. Giants. Splatter of green. Oh my god, I noticed after doing this that this almost looks like skinny legs, so it's like an alien. Actually, how I see it is green is the color of trees, leaves. So, and I love trees, as you guys know. So it's almost like the tree and the human becoming one. So the human is a walking tree, especially because trees are the reason why we're breathing. They give us oxygen. And this hopefully looks like a tree. And this almost, to me, it looks like a waterfall. I wanted to do the downward motion because it reminds me of when I was with my boyfriend to see the waterfall, and I had pictures of me actually in the waterfall. Some of you may have seen that. And then it like goes into this, and then here you see it's just like falling like rain, which I love. So here you go again. This is supposed to be like a flower. Yeah. Here is my mess. My beautiful mess. Oh, looks like a face. What the fuck? That's cool. Oh, it says lifts people up to their higher. Lifts people up to their potential and higher self. These are from tea bags, by the way, which I love that idea. I think that was really creative, whoever thought of this. He who wants a rose must respect the thorn. Persian proverb. And of course, I have now starring Emily on my wall, which I did like in the wintertime. I know this might seem like cheesy, tacky, corny, but this is what works for me. Whatever works for you is fine too. Be positive. I love you. And then sometimes when, I'm just doing too much, this is a reminder to just be. So my room is my space. No offense, Facebook. No, my space, get it? Tom? No, but it's good to be comfortable where we're living. And this makes me happy. I love it. I feel like I'm in a jungle. And then over here, you got yourself, wait, let me go over there. These are like my spices, superfoods, teas. Wow. I love this. I did this. This looks like a plant, I guess. It almost looks like an aloe plant. And I love or like an octopus too, like the tentacles. Like, look at that. Isn't that so cool? It almost looks 3D. I actually really enjoyed doing this wall. This part almost looks 3D. I like how it's like crisscross over and everything. And I also did some on the pole to like blend it. And I had it coming out here. Like, everything to me is artistic. And I actually look at everything in life as artistic. Like, everything. I try to see everything as creative, beautiful art. Like, every situation is art. Every person is art. We are just artistic creatures. So anyway, I love you. Thanks for listening. Thanks for watching. Happy painting.